speaking to wanting to cause problems in other countries. And we must speak to Zimbabwe. That's why the president is saying, there is no other home that we know. This is our home. Together, all of us. If we fail, let's fail as a collective. If we succeed, let's succeed as a collective. And the collective is known as Zimbabweans. That's what we are, that's who we are, and that's what we will remain to be. And this is the heritage we got from our ancestors. This is the heritage we will leave for our children. This is the heritage they will leave for their children. And the bit goes on. The heritage includes even the resources that are in the country. That's what defines us as Zimbabweans. And I would like to thank the Chitepo School of Ideology for driving the ideology agenda. It's a very critical agenda in any country. You go to Egypt, they will speak to nothing else other than the Egyptian ideology. America is speaking to their ideology now. The British are speaking to their ideology. South Africans are beginning to speak their ideology. I think we are all seeing what is happening beyond the Limpopo River. So let's not be ashamed of working together. I know the politics that we inherited in the past dispensation was that of hate. A councillor from Triple C is a brother or sister to me. I must not be ashamed to be seen dining and whining with the councillors or MPs from opposition parties. And similarly, councillors and MPs from opposition parties must not be afraid of talking and dining and whining with their colleagues from ZANU-PF. We are all Zimbabweans above all. That is the message that we must all understand. The ministry oversees the operations of 92 local authorities, of which 60 are rural and 32 urban local authorities, as stated in Section 5C of the Constitution of the Republic of Zimbabwe. This is done through the administration of the Urban Councils Act, Chapter 2950, and the Rural District Councils Act, Chapter 2918, together with other relevant acts that interact with the local authorities. The acts then appraise the ministry's functions. 1, to promote good governance. 2, to facilitate growth. 3, to monitor or implement and regulate activities of our local authorities. Distinguished guests, in a bid to improve the capacitation process of policymakers and staff in councils, the government views the inclusion of content which will enlighten participants and promote a sense of national pride. It is evident that many, at times, in the local government sector, meaningful dialogue and initiatives are either derailed or postponed due to the failure by political players and the council staff to appreciate the bigger picture, which is a better Zimbabwe for us all. Esteemed guests, the national development mantra, as articulated by His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, Dr. Emerson Dambudzo Mnangagwa, clearly advocates for inclusive development, and this requires the combined effort from all Zimbabweans, regardless of background, income, creed, and political persuasion. Through the assistance of the Chitepo School of Ideology, the ministry believes councillors and council staff can better appreciate their critical role in national affairs and development. Our expectations, our contributions is rural local authorities and urban local authorities. Spend the entire day with His Excellency, discussing and sharing with him freely. In those discussions, I want to preempt one of the things that His Excellency is going to deliver to us, which is very critical for us, is the welfare of councillors. I will not get into the details of that because I will be preempting him why His Excellency wants to be interacting with you on this chosen day. But one thing that I can talk about is that the President is very much aware of the welfare as it is and has already revised that welfare to a status that is acceptable and plausible to all of us. One of the key things in that revision or that review process was access to duty-free importation of vehicles. The other one, which I know we've been implementing, but irregularly though, but we're implementing, is access to stands by councillors and staff properly. So let's go and prepare ourselves. Honorable Minister said, we will humbly request all your councillors, we know there were budgetary issues that were raised in the briefing. We will make sure that there are not going to be issues of budget. We want all our councillors, all our mayors, town clerks, CEOs, and other senior officers in the local authority sphere to come and meet with His Excellency here. It will be a great day for us because he has got a package for us, a package to develop us, a package not to harm us, a package to encourage us to love each other. The Bible says in the book of Isaiah, Isaiah chapter 54,